Hi guys, it's Laura and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I asked on my two Instagrams, my Gallico account and my Bookish account, for some questions for me to answer today because I just felt like doing a Q&A. It's like a really quick but fun video to do, so I figured I'd do it. I got quite a few questions, so I'm going to get into the video. The first question somebody actually asked me in my comments, and that was what I'm studying at university. I am doing a joint honours degree for both drama and English, which basically means I'm going to be doing half the course for drama, half the course for English, and I get a degree, but in both of them I know it doesn't really make much sense and I don't even get it myself, to be quite honest, but I'm doing both. I'm just doing less of the course than what a single honours would do, basically, if that makes any sense to anyone. So the next question is, what are your top 3 fandoms? I love so many book series, like I actually get quite obsessed with a lot of them really easily, but I have got my favourite 3, and that is The Hunger Games, Gallica Girls and The Mortal Instruments. I have reasons behind them. The Gallica Girls is what basically got me back into reading. It's like what brought me into like a proper obsessive bookworm kind of thing. And I just adore them so much. I adore the characters. I'd literally read them over and over again and I could never get bored. So that's why that's one of my favourites. The Hunger Games is what kind of introduced me to fangirling, as weird as it sounds. I learnt about the fact that it was a fandom, and The Hunger Games was my first fan account. I had a fan account for The Hunger Games where I did edits on that as well, but when after the first film came out, I kind of just, after the last film rather came out, it kind of just like died down, so I just stopped posting. But yeah, so that's why, and that's one of my favourites. And The Mortal Instruments I read last year and I just love that so much. I love all the characters and you can't get enough of the Shadowhunter world. Like, she's bringing more books out, you can't physically do it. Like, when I say The Mortal Instruments is my favourite, it'll probably expand to everything Shadowhunter, because once I finish the Infinite Devices, which will happen soon, that's obviously going to be my favourite because I absolutely adore Will Harrington. I'm in love with him. So basically anything Shadowhunter is going to be my favourite once I've read them. I already know this for a fact. So yeah. The question somebody asked was, will you ever collaborate with someone on your Bookstagram/Booktube? I honestly, okay, that was awkward. I honestly don't know whether I would ever collaborate. I don't really understand how you collaborate. I don't get it. Like, if somebody says they want to collaborate with me, you're going to have to like somehow message me in a full like on Instagram or something and go through how you collaborate with someone, because I don't understand it, especially on Bookstagram. I don't know how you could collaborate with someone on that, but if someone wanted to do that, I would maybe look into it more and maybe be up to it. I'm not entirely sure, so it's a possibility, but not a likely one, if that made any sense. Next question is, which is your favourite Alicarte series and book? This is obviously was asked on my Gallico account, so that's why it's Alicarte related, but my favourite Alicarte book series is definitely the Gallica Girls, just because I love it so much. It's like will forever be within my heart. It is amazing, and it is just one of my favourites. Like, I do love High Society and Embassy Row, but it's not as good as Gallica Girls for me. So that's definitely my favourite. Whereas it comes to book, I never know what my favourite is, because I sometimes like United We Spy as my favourite, which is the last Gallica Girls book, and then I'm like, but Out of Sight, Out of Time has so many great moments in it, and then I'm like, but that I can never remember this title. Only the Good Spy Young, which is the 4th book, is like where the action starts, and that's where a massive plot twist came involved. So it's like definitely one of the last 3. But I never know which one. I'm just going to do the next 2 questions together because they're quite similar. It's favourite Alicarte character and favourite Alicarte ship. Character is definitely Cammy, because Cammy, I feel, is so much like me. Like, if there's a movie, and I'm not even joking, if there's a movie, I want to play Cammy so badly. I would literally pay them to let me be Cammy. Like, I would do anything, because acting is what I want to do, and Cammy is my ideal character to act. I just love her to pieces. I think I am quite like Cammy in the sense that I'm not the smartest, I'm not the prettiest, I'm not the what's the other one? I can't think. But yeah, and I feel like kind of like out of a circle a lot of the time. Like there's just like a group of people and I'm just kind of out of it kind of thing. So that's why I just feel like I'm Cammy, and I would literally, and not that anybody was, if you may ever make a Galaxy Girl film within the next 5 years before I get too old, please let me play Cammy. You can teach me to do an American accent. It can't be too hard, right? I can kind of do one. I'm not going to show you because it might offend people, but I can do a semi-good American accent, so please let me try. And my favourite ship is of course Sammy, because Sammy's the cutest thing in the world. Zach is just heaven on earth. And yeah. Question is, what 3 people in real life or on Instagram would you take with you to meet Ali Carter? In case you guys didn't know, Ali Carter is one of my favourite authors, and I've actually seen her. She is the only author I've ever met. It was the best day of my life. 7th of June 2015. Just saying. I went with my sister's friend, who was the only person I knew who had read them, because she read them because of me. So we went together. Now, if I was to go again, I would definitely take my friend Sam, who I met because of the Gark Girls. I met her a year ago on Instagram. Haven't actually met her in person yet, but it will happen soon. So definitely take Sam. See, I don't know many people. This is the struggle of life. I would take this girl who actually asked the question, Ali Fandom Academy. If you are watching, I would take you just because you asked this question and you seem like a nice person and your account's fab and your edits are really good and I'm quite jealous. So I'd take you. And the 3rd person I take was my friend Caitlin, because she's read them and she can get her book signed even if she wasn't like the biggest, oh my god, these books are fabulous, even though they are. I would take you as well, just because why not? So yeah, those are the 3 people I take. Next couple of questions are, who is your favourite character from Galaxy Girls, Ice Society and Embassy Row series, and why are they your favourite, and are you like them in any way? So Galaxy Girls is obviously Cammy. For High Society I'd say Hale, and for Embassy Row I'd say either Grace or Noah. And as I said before, I'm definitely like Cammy. I am nothing like Hale, although I would love to be rich, not gonna lie. And I'm nothing like Grace or Noah either, because I feel like Noah's such a kind, innocent soul, and he's just like, I want to be friends with everyone, and I'm not like that. Well, I am, but in a sense, I'm not as like open to him, as him. I can't even word it properly, but yeah. And then Grace, I just don't feel like I'm like Grace. I just have no reasoning behind it. I just don't feel like I am. I'm gonna try and be quick now because I'm already at 7 minutes of my footage and I can only upload so much. So, why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube because I wanted somewhere to rant. I wanted somewhere to be like weird without being judged. Yeah. And, you know, talk about books, because I cannot do that with anyone. I haven't got anyone to do that with, so there's that. I'm going to kind of compact questions as well. So, if you could pick any age to stay forever, what would it be? Well, when I first thought of it, I was going to say like 10, because I'd be young forever. But then I was like, well, you're not really living at 10. So I changed it to 21, because at that stage you can do everything. You can like drive, you can like go on holiday by yourself, you can drink, you can do pretty much everything you need to be able to do in life, but you're still really young. So I picked that one. What was the first book you ever read? I have no idea. I know that the book that first, I obviously read like kiddie books when I was younger, but the first book series that I remember reading was the Wings series in 2013 during the October half term we had from school. It was good, but the ending wasn't good. I didn't like the ending. But yeah. And next one is, when was your best birthday? My best birthday was my 16th birthday, just because I kept saying it was going to be crap, because I had no friends, because I fell out with my best friend, and then all my other friends I didn't really talk to anymore because of that. But then I ended up inviting all these friends from my classes to a meal. I got Taylor Swift tickets, and I ended up having a great day. So, a couple of questions. Zach versus Reeson. You are a horrible human being. I know you. Yeah, I'm talking to my friend. I can't do that. Zach from Gark Girls and Reeson from the Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy. You cannot make me do that. I refuse. So that's just no, not happening. Favorite Zach moment in book 2. My favorite. This is obviously a Gark Girl question, but my favorite Zach moment, for any of you that have read the book series, is when they're in the library on their study date, and he's like, "We're not all good, Gark Girl. We're not all bad, Gark Girl. Of course, we're not all good either." I love that bit. Favourite villain is... Oh, God. Well, my favourite villain is Sebastian from the Mortal Instruments series, just because he's such a great villain. I hate him, but that's good. Like, he's real. You love to hate him, if that makes sense. So yeah, he's my favourite villain. Least favourite book of all time is The Divergent, because that was crap and I didn't like it at all and didn't understand any of it until I watched the film, which is not a good thing to happen. Next question is least favourite character is Coin from the Hunger Games series, because I cannot stand that bitch, and yeah, I really just don't like her. She's an annoying character. I'm not going to spoil it in case you haven't read it, but you know what I'm thinking of if you have. Anyway, next question is favourite authors, which my favourite authors are Morgan Matson, Ali Carter, Sarah J Maas, and Marissa Meyer. And Cassandra Clare. I couldn't think of the last one then. I was like, but yeah, Cassandra Clare. And TBR that you're most looking forward to. Oh my god. Wow. I want to say Clockwork Princess, but as of right now, I'm not looking forward to that because everyone cries at the end. And that's making me not want to read it. So, I'm going to go with Lady Midnight, because all the old gang come into it. So I'm looking, and I loved Emma in the last book, so I'm very excited to read that as well. And the last two questions I'm going to answer are, how old are you? And I am 18, almost a half. I don't know why I'm saying that, because I don't even want to be 18. But yeah, I'm 18 and a half. I know I don't look it, but I am. And do you have any pets? Yes, I have a puppy dog who is a Labrador, who is a vicious creature. You might not think puppies are vicious, but they are. No, he doesn't like me. I generally feel like he doesn't like me. So yeah, I'm kind of like hoping that I'll go away and I'll come back and he'll be all like, ah, lovely and nice. And yeah, basically. So that is all for my Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully I'll be filming another video before I go to university. It depends if my fairy box arrives in time, because when I go to uni, I may or may not be able to film because my dorm, there might be too much noise in my flat to be able to film in my actual room. So my videos may be completely abandoned for a while. I'm just going to have to figure things out for a bit. So please be patient. If you do want to keep updated with my life, I will be still hopefully be posting on my Bookstagram and my Gallic Girl account, and I usually leave really long captions about my life because why not? So if you want to keep updated with me in that way, I will leave the links for them down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon with another video. Bye guys!